Hi, this is John Lackness in the U.S. Office of Broadcast Depot. And today we're going to help you change the way that you do remote broadcasts as we unbox the Tieline ViA remote audio codec on this edition of BD Inside. Before we get into the actual unboxing, let's take just a quick second to take a look at what we actually can do with the device. You're not going to be limited to just doing stuff in the studio. Be able to take it out into the middle of a field in the middle of nowhere and bring back stereo or mono studio quality audio. And that's going to be shown here in just a couple of minutes. So let's unbox this and see what's inside. Okay, now that we've talked just a little bit about it, let's unbox this and see what's inside here, shall we? All right. Plain box, open it up. Here's the Tieline hard case, and this is actually a standard item that comes with the Tieline ViA. Also inside is a manual, or actually another catalog. And now that we've got this here and in front of us, let's just take a look and see what we have inside. You can see it actually is a laser cut. You have the ViA that is inside in its own little area. You have a power supply that comes off the side here that you can charge your battery with, and here is a lithium-ion battery that is used with the ViA. And that's it for what we've got inside. Let's get this thing plugged in and see what it does. Okay, now that we've unboxed the device, let's go ahead and power it up and show you what it can do. First thing we're going to do is we are going to take the lithium battery that was included in the hard case. We will then go and remove the access door that is on the back. We shall take the battery and we shall slide it in as such. It's a very easy. It's a positive lock at the back. Just take the case, put it back up on here, and then if it is a charged battery at the time, it is ready to go. So we'll just take the supply that was also included with this. You'll see this is a 4-pin XLR, so you can't mistake it for anything like a microphone cord or anything along that line. It is 4 pins. So we'll go ahead and plug that in the back. Just lay it down for a second. Let me grab my voltage over here. And what we will do at this point is, as you can see, it is now starting to boot up. It takes about a minute for the device to start up. So all the lights will come on, the LEDs on the front, everything on the volume and headphone controls, as well as the channel selectors and even the on-off switch up here at the time. Give you just a few of the functions that this can do. You're out in the field and you're getting ready to set up. Of course, the first thing you want to do is hook up your microphones and your headphones. That will be done by the XLRs here on the front. Your first channel can be done in an AES or a digital microphone. That can be done by the onboard GUI that we'll get into here in just a second, with the other two just being standard XLR, either for handheld mics or for sport headsets. Headphones are through the 1/4-inch jacks on the front as well. Now, as we can see, the device has now booted up, and we are pretty much ready to get going. So we punch up any channel, the screen will come up, and here we are. We have a whole slew of things that we can choose from on the front. We can actually go in and automatically dial a piece by looking at the type of transport, the algorithm that we want to use in order to do our remote, and there's a whole slew of algorithms that are available on this device to choose from, whether it be from uncompressed, aptX, AAC, just a whole variety of things. The device also has the very popular Opus algorithm, which in situations where you don't have a lot of bandwidth in order to do a broadcast, the Opus is very bandwidth easy in order to do the broadcast and still give great audio for your remote. As we go a little bit further, you'll see items such as auto reconnect, which helps whenever you might lose a connection while doing a remote. It will automatically come back and reconnect with the codec back at the location that you're dialing to. The USB that is on this side is also duplicated by the one that is on the opposite side. Now this is done for USB air cards for your cellular devices. Two of these can be put in, either of the same carrier or preferably from a different carrier, so in case you lose one, it will automatically switch over to the other. The LAN 1 and LAN 2 are important so that if you are out on a remote broadcast and you have two separate wired internet sources, you can then put both of these in. They will then, you will set this up into a bonding so that whenever one drops, or if one drops, it'll automatically switch over without the remote actually getting away. You can use this to connect with any Tieline audio codec, whether it is a Bridget, or it is a Merlin Plus, a Genie, even some of the older Commander codecs. However, in certain situations, you can also connect with other manufactured codecs as well. It's a great device that you can go out and take out into the field. If you don't have electricity, up to 6.5 hours on battery can be used to do your remote. For information, give us a call at Broadcast Depot at 305-599-3100 or check us out at 7bd.com.